That's a very interesting thing about living with Matt is that you get the message at 1:30 in the morning when you finally close your eyes. You up?
I've got no idea.
No, it's I want chocolate. Is your back door open? Have you got any chocolate?
Hang on, is this a metaphor?
No.
You up? I want
You
chocolate.
want some
Is your
chocolate?
back door open?
I don't want to be pulled up. GMat.
Is there anything for dessert or something? Oh, Mario! Oh my God!
Whoa.
Hometown Spider-Man.
Yay. I need help with doing a push-up.
This is still going?
Yep.
Hi.
God, I love. Is this what's going on here?
Well, because Aiden's so generous and
Now I'm annoyed. I'm
loving
sitting
and
on the angle.
caring. Eleanor.
Ellie.
Aiden wants to wish you a Merry Easter.
Caramel Crunch. Fucking hell.
For me?
Merry Easter.
Oh, thank you.
Birthday.
Thank you,
surprise.
Thanks, Aiden.
No worries, guys, because, we got to look after our elderly,
All right. Fuck. Is that your crack at a joke, Sienna?
Shut up.
You trying to have a joke on the podcast?
Let's hope it's a warm-up.
Trying.
I love chocolate. Do you do anything for Easter, Ben? I don't like this angle at all. I need to turn towards you guys and everyone can just see my tartars on the side. Yeah.
Not really.
No?
I usually just come into some chocolate at some point.
Come into some like cash,
Yeah.
like a family member
It'll
died.
just happen upon me.
I miss like Easter egg hunts and
I
stuff
thought
like
they
that.
were a thing. Then I was at work the other day and the guy was like, what are you doing? I was like, I don't know, I'm going to get drunk. I was like, right on, you can do an Easter egg hunt? I was like, oh, fuck, maybe I'll do that. But everything was shut, so I couldn't buy chocolate.
So what, you're going to like get drunk, set up the eggs, and then wake up the next morning sober and forget where you put them?
No, I'd get drunk, set up the eggs to get more drunk.
Drunk? Go looking for them.
Yeah.
That's funny.
They just get a head injury in the backyard, probably.
Everyone's talking about stuff that they're doing. Like, people are like, what are you doing for Easter? I'm like, people do stuff for Easter. And everyone's like, I'm going to see my family. You're like, I'm going to Geordie's place tomorrow, and then we're going to our place the next day. And I'm like, am I depressed? I was just going to sit at home and play Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, but your family lives, too far away.
My family doesn't live far enough away for me to justify not seeing them as much as I don't.
You also forgot your mother's birthday yesterday,
That's true.
Why would you even bother?
That's true. I did do that.
Fuck's sake.
I mean, I remembered it by 5 p.m.
Okay, so you remembered it on the day.
After Rob messaged you.
Yeah.
Bastard.
I know. It's not good. It's not good.
Edit
good.
that out. Give me a 1 second silence.
Smooth transition.
Yeah. I missed getting chocolate as a kid. We were talking about this at the park the other day. We said, I know that's a weird way to start that, but it's true. We were at a park and we did have
We
this
went to
conversation.
play at the park, and Mum went and got coffee, and we were running around, and I was doing a really good job on the monkey bars. Sienna was like, "Are you gonna have chocolate for your Easter?"
we were we were talking about when we stopped like playing with toys,
Yeah.
like what age it was that you gave up on toys, and yeah. When did you stop? Do you have any? Because mine was when I started like making them fuck each other.
Making them.
Well, you'd set up like little scenes.
Do it.
Yeah, well, you imagine Ben's mum coming around the corner and he's got the biggest beanie baby he owns.
Let me stop you right there. Ben didn't get Beanie Babies. I guarantee it was like Beanie Bobs or like some off-brand.
Beanie Bobs from Aldi.
They were filled with rice
from
instead
the
of...
$2 shop.
Fake Beanie Babies.
Yeah.
Just a plastic bag filled with
But
Heinz.
the red beanie
Stop
baby.
popping it. The sauce goes everywhere when you pop it.
The big beanie baby would be on the bed head, and then all the beanie babies would be lined up in a row.
I'm going to
And-
stop you right
Ben
there before
would
you do
prop-
this joke.
And Ben would prop all their arms up.
No. This is Beanie Hitler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He would have scribbled on a little mustache with a texter.
I don't like the insinuation that Ben is a Nazi,
Don't
but
you?
I don't not
It
like
came from that one joke that Beck made, and now it's just that I actually like Nazi stuff. Not that I happen to have a dog that is bred initially in Germany way back when
Yep.
and drive a Volkswagen.
And have a shaved head.
Now it's
Yeah.
just like when he was a kid, all of his micro machines had swastikas on them.
Yeah, I remember like setting up my Beanie Babies with like intricate backstories and
You had
like,
Beanie Babies. You actually had them.
yeah, I had Beanie Babies. I think I called them.
They were Beanie Kids.
I might have
me.
called them Beanie Kids or Beanie Bears. Beanie Bears is what I called them.
Beanie Kids was the
I know that's
tag.
what the actual thing
Yeah.
was, but
Oh, really? I didn't
you know, once they start fucking each other, I think you got to call
Yeah.
them Beanie Bears, not Beanie Kids.
Did the little balls inside start making the shh, shh, shh when you started humping them on one another?
It was hard to hear over that.
Christ. Tinnitus from wanking so loud.
I remember my maybe I shouldn't be specific about this, but a family member of mine,
That bridge.
had like a Mickey Mouse doll.
Like a plushie?
It was half plushy, half like the head was plastic, like solid Mickey whatever in the hands I think as well. But the body was plushy, and he had it to a point where like it was almost like an intervention we had to have to be like, you've got to get rid of the Mickey because you're like, you have pubes and you're masturbating and
You could just say it was your mum.
and I begged her to shave her pubes. It was whack. It was
stuck in your teeth.
Aww.
that's a joke I would make. That's so crass.
Cut it out.
No, I'm keeping it in. I'm letting everyone know who you are.
You fucking Nazi.
So he had to we had to like be like stop with the Mickey thing. And it was like the same Mickey had since he was like 5 or 6.
Wait, was he just do it in the open? We have to look, we know you're fucking the Mickey.
No. Sorry.
Oh, we
Fucking
know.
the Mickey.
I might have combined the two stories. He wasn't fucking the Mickey. He
Now,
just
why has he got pubes and shit all over it? What do you mean?
No, he has pubes. He masturbates. He's too old to be sleeping with the toy he had when he was
the
5
Beanie
years old.
Babies thing with you, I conflated with that. He
Yeah,
just
yeah.
shouldn't be having little baby toys anymore.
No, he just shouldn't be sleeping
bears,
with the
yeah,
Mickey.
right.
And he would have it, and it was a thing that would like, I don't know. It's because when he was a kid, he would hold it and he would suck his thumb. He just sort of got into that position. So I think he ended up kept sucking his thumb till he was like too old to be doing that. And it was the Mickey that was making him. And he'd had braces, so his teeth got all fixed up and nice. And now he was like sucking his thumb so much his teeth were starting to change shape. It was like, come on, put the Mickey doll down.
Or just cut the thumb off. Bad parenting.
Honestly, I think if we'd given him the option, he might have chopped his thumb off. Can you relax, Ellie? We're all here. We're all having a good time talking about masturbating into Beanie Babies.
Sue, Eleanor.
What kind of kids did you have? What kind of toys did you? Because I can't picture you. I picture you in the backyard with like, you know,
Here
when
we
they're
go,
like,
this
we had a
again,
stick
yeah.
and the stick could be anything. That's what I.
It was
picture.
always a sword or a gun, though. Or just a thing to hit your brother. We're a big trampoline family.
Yeah.
That's
So we're
not a
always just
toy.
out
That's an
fighting.
activity.
You
on the
didn't have any
trampoline.
toys.
We had toys, mostly toy cars. I think there was a lot of toy cars.
Hot Wheels.
Hot Wheels,
Speeding
lead the way.
away.
Matchbox
what is it?
cars.
Matchbox cars, yes.
Is it leading away?
Hot Wheels leading the way.
I thought it was speeding away.
Speeding away.
All these years
It
I've
makes
said
more sense speeding away. Maybe you're right. I don't know.
Hot Wheels leading the way. Hot Wheels.
I didn't know there was a
speeding
Hot
away.
Wheels catchphrase.
No, because that's the difference. The boy and girl toy commercials. It's like rock and roll. You're gonna shoot stuff and break in pieces, and there's cool shit and lava. And then it's
Bobby,
friendship surprise.
you can be
Everyone's here.
anything.
Sparkly noises. You can change your shoes.
My little pony,
Yeah.
my
Yeah,
little pony.
that was
Shoes not included.
Yeah.
May as well have been that. Batteries not included.
This
This
Those
product
are
can cause
Hot
cancer
Wheels.
and give you AIDS. If you eat the product, you will die.
I like the ads for the Superman costumes. It's like, please do not jump off the roof. You cannot fly.
I never saw
You're
ads
not
for a
Superman.
costume.
Convinced my brother to jump off the bar.
You, by the way, you need to-
when he was a kid.
You'll need to let me know if there's any like weird audio, like crackling and shit like that.
Sounds
Because
great.
Ellie bumped a cable before and it went. And I was like, well, that's just cute.
You sound luscious.
My little. Are you finding this song, Ben?
No, I'm fine on Hot Wheels.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
What is the thing? Break me off a piece of that Hot Wheels car. Hot Wheels slogan.
What was your favorite toy as a kid? You're like, if anyone fucking touches this toy.
Well, I did have this. I did have a Beanie Bear. That was a little one. Because they made like smaller ones, or as my mum called them. I'll cut that out.
Oh.
And it had my name on it, Matt. So it was Little Matt. I used to call him Little Matt.
Little Matt.
And I was like, if anyone fucking looks at Little Matt,
Hot
well,
Wheels leading the way.
Are you joking? Fuck. That's so goddamn
it is
embarrassing.
a lie.
Yeah, I liked Little Matt. If anyone even smelt Little Matt, or like, Mum always wanted to wash Little Matt, and I'm like, are you gonna drown him?
Yeah.
You're gonna
End of
drown
his
Little Matt?
life.
That's not safe. I'm like, don't do that shit.
Mm-hmm.
And she had to like bathe him, but like keep his head above the water.
Fucking embarrassing.
Yeah, I know, but you know what? That's what I did, Ben. Well, you were whacking your brothers with sticks. I was playing with Little Matt and getting whacked by my brothers with sticks. So, you know.
They were tied to the washing line.
you.
Yeah, I can't believe they never messed with Little Matt. That would have been it's such an easy move from them.
To be fair, your brother sounds stupid.
And they abide by the Geneva Convention.
And
Wait,
he would know
is that
as well.
hostages or is that
There's a lot.
Biowolf? Okay, yeah.
Because little Mickey's in the bed,
Oh yeah,
completely
true.
unattended. It's a very large vulnerability there.
Let me tell you how my dynamic with my brothers
Wait,
were.
you had a toy and you just named it after yourself.
Yeah.
You're a sociopath.
Yeah, I know.
Just a small version of you.
Well, it didn't say sociopath. You say narcissist. At least it implies that I'm not unwell.
You can be both.
Yeah. I
don't know anyone who's done that.
It had my name on it. I wasn't. It had
Yeah.
Matt on its chest.
I had a horse, like a horse toy that was named Sienna, and my mum bought it for me. She's like, "It's got your name, so you must own it."
That makes sense, though.
It had my
That's
name
not
on it.
friend.
What am I going to call
Yeah.
it? Bill when it's got its name on its chest.
It's got your name so that
Yeah.
people know whose friend it is. So if it gets lost in the park, it'll be like, oh, this is Matt's with one T. How many of those can there be?
I forgot what I was going to say. Because you've now you've
It was
thrown-
going to be good. It was definitely going to be good, though.
Yeah. Oh, you know what it was? If he fucked with my little Matt.
To clarify, we're talking
Without
about...
beating
yeah.
it. If he messed with my toy, there's no way I would have touched his toy.
Yeah, but it's such
Well,
a
fucking
risk.
touch
He
my
doesn't
drum
want to...
set.
Because he'll kill me. Like, I can, like, hit him.
But he doesn't
can-
know. It's not worth him banking on the most precious thing in the world to him.
Mm.
He's not going to run that gauntlet.
True. He used to choke me, like, put me in a choker hold, and, like, wouldn't stop when I tapped out. And that's a psychopath. You
Until you
always
turned
stop when
blue.
I tap. Like, I tap and you're done.
You gotta stop.
You're like,
Geneva Convention.
I respect the rules.
Yeah.
Ellie, stop it. But no, he just kept going.
Yeah.
There's nothing stopping this
What is
guy.
he getting out of that? You got to wonder.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Did you fuck around with your brothers that way? No.
Not like that.
No, he was a mental
It
case.
was all amicable contests with us.
You fuck it. He was the one with the Mickey. Piece of shit.
Noah broke my nose.
Huh?
Noah broke my nose.
I'm not shocked, to be honest. Do you know
Yeah.
how many times a day I say to her, I can't. No.
No, yeah, go on.
I was like, I'm surprised. I'll cut that out.
No, keep it in.
No. But I am surprised no one's hit you.
That's better. That'll play.
No, just anyone. Man, woman, I'm surprised no one's fucking knocked
Clocked
you
me.
out.
I'm not
Are you especially
socially inept. Just in around him, I'm really annoying.
The other day I told her to shut up. Like, that's where our dynamic's gotten.
Yeah.
Where I just said, shut up.
Yeah.
Let me think.
Are you
Yeah.
just a babbler? You were just fucking endlessly talking.
No, because I
It's
tried
'cause
to solve his problems, and he's like, "I don't want a solution. I just wanted to tell you that there was a problem.
No.
Go kill yourself."
No.
Mm-hmm.
I pitch something and she goes, here's an idea. I'm like, it's a great idea. And I start working on it. And then she pitches 5 or 6 more ideas. And I'm like, I'm still on the first one, which was better than all your other ideas.
You know why? It's because he didn't respond. So I was like, well, he must not have liked that idea. I'll give him another.
Oh, this is.
I was just trying to do it.
fucking-
I wish I could
This is
remember what it
Mary's
was.
Back to the-
curse all over again.
Back to the roots.
I wish I could remember what it was.
It was
Can
the
you
money.
bring Mary's thing to bowling?
money?
You told
I
me to
was
leave
gonna
cash.
do it, so I didn't know.
Told me to leave
Oh,
cash
yes.
on the bench.
Yes. And then I was like, oh, no, yep, I've sorted. And then you just kept pitching more ideas. And I was like, shut up.
Yeah.
Mm.
Because I felt bad. You asked me to do something. I forgot. Didn't want to get hit. So
Let's not put that into the universe. Jesus Christ.
no, I just felt bad because I forgot.
Yeah, and you
I was like,
solved the
here's
problem.
all of these solutions. Pick one. And you're like, I picked the first one. You stupid dumb idiot.
Yeah, I was like, shut up.
Did he say that? before you
No,
kept
I
pitching
heard
the
that in
rest?
my head.
No, Did he say that he'd already picked the first one?
I think
No.
I think I did say like, yeah.
You just said all good.
Oh,
And I
yeah.
was like,
It's all good.
but like all good texted to me. You sounded
I could see
disappointed.
that as like, oh, good, I'll sort it out kind of thing. And she's
I was like,
"No,
no, please.
And in her desperate need for validation, she was like, okay, well, here's 4 more until you say, great job, you're worth something.
Just like how I live every day with my mum. I just wanted to say good job.
All right, this
She
is
never will.
She
never will. There was something else the other day. We're talking about G-Stream. By the way, we got to have a conversation about G-Stream after this podcast.
Well, we can have it
Because
during.
you're the only 2 people that actually need to maybe do anything.
Yeah.
Which is like the intro and all that sort of stuff. So let's get on the same page.
For sure.
Was something
nice
about
little bit of sizzle there.
say again?
Nice little bit of sizzle there for everyone.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready to get going. I just need to like know what you guys can do so I can give you enough time.
Oh, that was the other thing the other day. I was like,
Yeah, he kept. I was like, don't tell me this now.
he goes to me the other day. He's like, oh, we can start. Not that I've not been asking him about G-Stream since September last year.
Can we get married
Sounds
so we
like
can
you.
get a divorce?
Shut up.
This is fucking wild.
No, you guys need to get married when you're like 60. Because you already
Just
sound
had
like a
enough.
fucking old married couple. Oh, here's the thing. I know that. I already know that.
Yeah.
I'll just every day she's giving it this.
Just fucking chin wagging all the time.
God damn.
I said to him the other day, I came on stream and I was like, he's like, oh, we can play in G-Stream now. I'm like, oh, now we can. Every time I've asked you, in the meantime, you're like, I'm not interested.
Because I wasn't.
I think that's fair enough.
Yeah.
And then I was like,
what do you
okay,
think that
cool.
G in the name comes from?
Shut
GMat.
up.
I am the stream.
And then he's like, you have to remind me to start playing G-Stream. So I messaged him the following day and I was like, what games would you like to play? And he's like, I don't want to talk about it now. I'm like, I wish I was fucking dead.
It's conjecture.
Yeah.
It's conjecture.
And I was
No, that's not what I said. I said, don't tell me, don't start throwing games at me now. I got to go away and like you said, let's talk about
Meditate
games. And
on
I'm like, that's not how this is going to work.
yeah, I was like,
I'm not going to be able to do it
let's start
like this.
planning G-Stream. You're like, let's not.
I need to just be alone.
You should know this by now. There is a certain way that she operates. She's like a small organizational pit bull. You need to have the direction that you want her to go and then send her off in
Send
that
her.
direction.
Yeah.
I mean, the reason it's working now is because I'm just comfortable saying, shut up.
Yeah. But
And
you
then-
know, like,
And
you
I
can
know
just set
it's
forget,
not.
but you need
it's
to know
not,
what you're getting her to do.
It's not. You're doing everything right. I just need you to like
Not.
deal with me.
I'm really good
So
at
such a
dealing with
celebrity prima donna already.
Yeah, I'm like, you're doing everything right. Everything you're doing is correct. I need you to know that I don't want to do it right now.
I know.
But when I need you to be ready.
Yeah, you need to be there. You need to be available all the time. That's a very interesting thing about living with Matt is that you get the message at 1:30 in the morning when you finally close your eyes. You up?
I've got
I
an
am-
idea.
No, it's I want chocolate. Is your back door open? Have you got any chocolate?
Hang on, is this a metaphor?
No,
You are. I want
You
chocolate.
want some
Is your
chocolate?
back door open?
Ben, I can't.
Sup,
I've lost
boo-boo?
count of how many messages. Are you up? Do you have chocolate? I'm high.
Because I don't keep chocolate in the house.
So he just eats
I
mine.
just- yeah. Because if I have chocolate in the house, I'll eat it. But if I have chocolate in your house,
Yeah, then you'll
I'll
definitely
eat
eat
it.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now they've run out of chocolate.
Yeah.
Last time she gave me like this loose chocolate, and I was like, I feel like I've drained you guys quite enough now that you're like giving
I
me
was
old
digging
favorites.
into the bottom of the pantry.
You two are too codependent. This is the problem. You gotta just lock the back door and ignore him.
I
most of
actually
the
asked
time.
you the other day. I said to him, I was like, do you want me to lock the back door or are you going to come in 3 hours?
He's never gonna tell you that he wants you to.
He did. He said, lock the door. And then he messaged me and he's like, oh my God, I'm such a dumb cunt.
I wish I had.
I wish I hadn't asked you to lock the door.
Lesson learned.
But every time he comes over, I'm scared he hasn't eaten. So I'm always off. I'm shoving food in his
scared.
face.
You're
Because, like, he lives
it's
by
almost like-
himself. I can't
it's
monitor if
almost-
he's eating.
Eat, you're so skinny.
It's
Well,
kind of
yeah.
it, but like
It's not enough.
I've always eaten.
I
I'm
know,
always
but you're
within
always
3
eating
hours of eating.
Uber Eats.
You need to be worried if he's slept. You need to adjust your sphere of concern for this boy.
See, he gets it because I don't sleep.
No,
No.
you don't. He messaged me. He's like, I'm so fucking tired. I'm like, what time did you go to bed? 6. Like, are you insane?
That was a weird night
Are you insane?
because I was getting on top of my sleep schedule, and then I got sick, and I was like, "What's the fucking point?"
Of anything
And I was just
anymore.
sort of sleeping whenever. Like I slept from like 7 till 11, and I was like, "Great, now I've woken up," and I'd go, sit in front of the couch, and then go to bed again.
Great,
at
now
4.
I've woken up.
Yeah.
The big fear every time you go to sleep is that I hope I don't fucking wake up again.
But do you ever like, come awake and you're like, I know I'm awake and I'm not going to get back to sleep now.
Only
That's
you
my
two
life,
would
yeah.
probably come yourself awake, but you know.
Oh, daylight. No, I just, yeah.
Yes, you wake up in a way that you've completed the REM cycle and you are up.
Yeah,
and
I'm
that's
like,
it.
and it's
That's
11
game over.
p.m. and I'm like,
Yeah.
I fucked up.
Yeah, big
I
time.
thought I was tired. I was like, I'm going to have an early night, go to bed at 7. And my body wakes me up at 11. I'm like, what is happening right now?
I'm also worried that you're starting to believe in the moon, and that means I'm going to have to move out soon.
It was, I did say that to someone the other
It
day
was yesterday.
when I was, yeah. No, but it was the person that messaged me when I said, I put that thing on Instagram. And I was like, is anybody else just fucking pissed off and moody at the moment? Like, and I made what?
PMSing.
Well, so that's what your sister said to me. She said he PMSing. Fucking hell, you guys are cut from the same mum.
What did you? Oh, cut.
So
No end. Yep.
So yeah, and then it was just like a bunch of people were like had a bunch of reasons for it, and a lot
See,
of
when
them.
other people send him a bunch of reasons, no problems. When Sienna
I think it
sends
was
him a bunch of reasons,
people with one reason, not a
Yeah.
torrent of.
if you look
And
at
I did say, I
if you
said
look
if
at the index,
I said if I believe the moon can control my mood, I'm going to throw myself in front of traffic. So I don't believe the moon controlled my mood. I just thought it was a funny coincidence. But the people were so like, full moon! Like they were so happy to tell me that it was a full moon.
I'm waiting for my Saturn to come back to see if I believe in anything.
What's that?
When the Saturn comes back to when you were born, it does a full orbit around our
25 years, is that it?
What's that going to tell you?
29 years. Apparently it just does a full reset
Of what?
of your life.
Well, that's not inaccurate.
Really?
Well, 29, this has been like I changed everything.
There
I was
you
like,
go.
but I thought it was because I was getting close to 30. I think that's what it is.
What month's your birthday though?
June.
Well, we're not in June yet. Are you 29 this year? Are you going to turn?
I turned 29. I was 29 June last year, which
And
is pretty much the month I broke up with Beck.
Fuck. Yeah. So your Saturn came back and was like, "Hey Matt, do you want to live life?" And you're like,
No.
"Okay."
I want to move into the granny flat.
Yeah. Sienna.
I
Yes,
think the
Matt?
third time you move into the granny flat will be the time you'll flourish.
The third. So he's got to
Fuck
go
you.
back into the main house and
He's
then
got to
back
go
again.
somewhere else, and then
And
he'll
then come back to the granny flat when I'm 60.
Yeah. Yeah, you'll both live in here as a couple of grannies.
Fingers crossed this house will be bulldozed by the time you're 60. We've had to get rid of a beehive this week. It's just been anarchy.
The gap in the chimney is getting...
Oh yeah, our chimney's going to fall over.
Rock
So
on.
they got someone coming to knock it over and then probably put plywood over the top of the hole. Be
Smooth transition.
I'll go ahead and cut that. All right, we've all got problems, guys. All right.
Yeah, we do.
Some of us just wear it on our sleeves. Is that the saying?
Spider-Man. Yeah.
You wear your heart on your sleeve, is the saying.
Yeah. What was that thing you were saying? Sorry, to go back to toys. What was the thing you were saying about the fish, the magnet fish?
We were talking about what our favourite toys or games were to play with, and mine was the magnet fishing game, and the fish would sit in a little circular motorized thing, and their little mouths had magnets on them, and they would pop in and out of the thing. You had to fish them out with the magnets.
Yep.
No?
Yeah.
Familiar? Yeah.
Pull them off the fridge, chuck them in the thing, and there's one for Jim's mowing, there's one for the local drink driving solicitor.
Why is that, Ben?
I just thought that's how it was. You know?
Everyone had the local drink driving solicitor on their fridge.
Did anyone have... Oh, actually, you two might be too old for the elephant. Sorry.
Why am I getting dragged into this bullshit?
Colour TV, yeah.
Colour
I've heard
TV.
about it.
How old are you?
26.
I'm 3 years older than you.
Okay, did you
Bitch.
Yeah,
play...
we're 3 years older than you. Anyway,
Yep. Did you play with the elephant that has the butterflies flying out of its trunk?
No, I was too busy being drafted.
that's good.
Thank you. That's comedy.
Haha.
Sorry, say it again because I had the joke cooked up.
Yeah, I know, you
before.
weren't even
I was just
listening.
waiting for you to stop.
I just remember that
Fucking-
was like a...
And there was an elephant, and if you look at it, it's like a different color on each side, and you can grab it.
I fucking
and
hate
you
it here.
take it down, and it's like smiling, and you're like, oh, wow, you can give it a name. And everyone had their own, but they all had different names, and you could take it home, but sometimes if you take it to school, it gets mixed up with someone else's elephant.
Can you actually do an impression of me, or was that it?
Bullying you is like my favorite pastime.
Yeah, I know. He was saying the other day, and he's like,
Don't
I
like
don't actually
jump onto the stream for 2 seconds, by the way, to just, if it sounds like I'm a bully, get on the stream the other day where she's grabbing my fucking fat neck and going, oh,
No, I said, imagine if you were a little chubby
Destructive.
bulldog. You'd look so cute with your little choppy cheeks. And I was
Nah.
fucking
Just nah.
wetting myself. Because he started that slow, like, fade zoom into his face.
Yeah.
It was just perfect. Do you have, like, a favourite... Okay, I'm going to ask you the question again.
Here
Did
we
you
go.
play with the elephant that spit?
I'm hungover. Do I? You brought them. I'm aware of what I've done.
The little vacuum cleaner elephant, and it sprays out butterflies out of its trunk, and you got to catch the butterflies. And
I have like literally no idea what you're talking about. That sounds like
just making this shit up.
that sounds magical.
what was you guys didn't play with baby borns or anything? You didn't play mums and dads with your brother and sisters, no?
Stepbrother and stepsister.
Yeah.
We had a top loader, so I didn't really.
Shut up, Ben. Hang on, I'll put this down. I'll show you a photo.
Today's stream is brought to you by Tooheys Extra Dry, 4.3% alcohol.
It's called
25%.
Elefun.
God, a bit on the nose. I'd love to name. No, I don't recognise it even a little bit.
Either.
I'll put it up, but
Is that
send
the
it.
chick from Wicked?
That's Alpha Fun.
No?
That's just a bong.
It does look like a bong.
It's
you-
like a
I'm gonna
motorized...
send all these. I'm
Yeah.
gonna put all these up on the screen.
It's a motorized like vacuum thing. You put the butterflies down its trunk and it sprays them out.
Oh, okay.
Popping Pirate Pete, is that what it's called? You put the swords in the pirate, wait till he pops out of the
I've
thing.
seen that. I think I saw a commercial for that.
It's like a buckaroo type thing, isn't it?
We had Buckaroo as well. We liked Buckaroo. Mousetrap.
We like.
I'd never
buckaroos.
played
It's a
Mousetrap.
family- Family sitting around together, having a collective opinion on games.
We love.
Dad doesn't
Buckaroo.
really like Buckaroo as much, but he'll sit there and play it with us as a family after dinner or have a crack at Buckaroo together.
We had this one where it was like a square, and you pushed it down and it went clunk, and then it went tick, 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 and you had to put all the little shapes into the holes before it went clunk and like shot them everywhere and scared the shit out of you. We used to play that a lot.
I think we used to
Where-
play at Steve's house was this electric thing. It's
A guitar.
no, is that a real word? I don't know. You press a button and it has this like you just hold the thing and then it electrocutes
It's a
you.
zappy.
Oh,
It's
yes,
the zappy
yes.
thing.
You
Yeah,
got it
that's
at
fucking
What's New.
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
like the truth or dare game. You put your hand on the buzzer. And it's like dun 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 dun. You got to
and then it shocks you.
yeah. It shocks you if you're
Okay.
telling a lie.
I have a memory.
No.
I was like 10, and it was my brother's 18th, and it got out of hand.
Fuck yeah.
Like it was like he was irresponsible and stupid. So mum and my parents are like 50 people max at this thing. I was like okay, and then it was like a gate crashing thing. People were jumping over the fence. It ended up being about like 250 people. It was like
Jesus.
yeah, it got rigged, and like we had to call the police and like get people out. And was like, were you invited? And my brother didn't want to say people weren't invited because he wanted to get the shit kicked out of him when he got back to school on Monday. So he was just like, I'm not saying anything. And it was just stupid. Anyways, I was like 10 and I'm looking out my bedroom window at these guys playing the dinner, and like they're all getting their balls and penises out and putting it on their balls, and I'm just 10 looking through the window like I probably shouldn't see
Watching.
this. This doesn't feel. This feels like something I'm not allowed to look at. Got all my balls. Is that my balls? Yeah.
I liked Trouble. And with the
Whoa. We got a fucking badass on the podcast.
the little dice is in that little thing. You pop the dice. You have to press it down, and it rolls the dice for you. It's just a like.
Here comes trouble. I do remember that one.
Trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm getting the impression this is going to take a bit of editing. Just naming board games for like the
We
last
just
10
say it's a
minutes.
nostalgia podcast.
Okay.
I'm feeling nostalgic.
Yeah.
Speaking of seeing penises, you know what a guy did the other day to me?
Oh, this is on
I could have a guess.
I saw his penis.
Yeah, okay.
No, he got his knob out before he got to the urinal.
Just walking through.
Like he
Can I
was
boys?
he's walking to the urinal and he fucking undoing his belt and he gets his penis out and then turns into the urinal. Like he was on the move.
But maybe he's busting.
Yeah, but like
That's what I said, but apparently not. He was taking his time.
Oh, yeah.
even if he was
Bit of air.
busting, get it ready to go out, then get to the urinal and then whoosh, like
Little tactical.
don't flop it out
unshooting.
on the walk.
What's the
In a bar?
No, it was a shopping center toilet.
What's like, I was talking to Matt yesterday about like the troublesome thing about girls when they have to go to the toilet. If they're wearing a jumpsuit, we have to get like fully naked. What's the thing you guys struggle the most when you're trying to pee? And there's a certain item of clothing that it takes the longest to undo.
I don't. Every time I'm wearing like a suit.
Suits are annoying. Short flies.
What?
Ben's got a massive dong.
Short
No,
fly?
they're just like...
Do you pull it out of the hole, or because I undo everything and flop it over the top? Are you?
Oh, okay.
Did you go through the hole? I've never met her through the hole.
I think Geordie also goes through the hole.
No, we were having this
You have to,
conversation
like, take
yesterday,
the
and he
whole-
was with me with the flopping out.
Geordie actually doesn't even. He sits to pee.
Pisses his pants.
Yeah.
Stands there at the urinal, doesn't even unzip.
Geordie doesn't
changes
stand
his
up
pants.
to pee.
I sit to pee when I'm feeling lazy.
Oh, he does it every time.
I'm not
going to
do it in a
wee.
public toilet.
No.
Undo the belt as well?
Yeah, that's it.
Like as if you were going to shit, but you don't.
Yeah, that's it. And that's why I hate wearing a suit, because I got to undo my belt and everything. I can't pull it through the hole. Then it's all like messed up in there.
Don't you need
It is annoying.
just a little bit to come out? Sorry, I'm a female. I don't have one of these.
No, I'd like it comes
How
out,
much-
but like then like putting it all back in and resetting, like it all then feels squiff.
You're gonna
So-
there'll be some mushing.
Yeah, but so I like to like undo everything, get it done, and then reset myself. Put my penis in the right place, undies in the right place, shirt,
Penis in the right
like just get everything.
Welcome home, fella.
Just get
Seatbelt
everything
back
back where it's
on.
supposed to be, and then like do up my belt and start fresh. But I feel like if I got a shirt tucked in as well,
I feel like
I have to curtain the shirt that's tucked in there,
curtain the shirt.
pull the underpants. Like that's just so much. And also, like if I'm having a small willy day, like I've got to like get that bad boy out and like pull back.
Do you measure it in the morning? Say, "Yep, today's not my day."
It's
Yeah.
all temperature. It's all temperature based, I think.
I get small at a urinal because I get nervous.
How was it in the ocean yesterday?
Pretty
Is-
bloody small.
Yeah?
Pretty bloody small.
Yep.
Yeah. No one was saying that thing. No one was saying that thing. No one sees my penis.
You're getting right up to the urinal.
Except when you get
Hips
drunk.
all the way forward.
Yeah, it's running down my body, like running down my legs.
What's the rule? You're not allowed to stand next to the person that's peeing. You have to go one in between. Is that the rule?
Oh, I would never go stand next to someone unless I had to.
Like if it's full.
When I'm like shoulder to shoulder with people,
Well,
I
it
can't
depends.
pee.
There's different things because there's like porcelain urinals where it's like you get your own, little pod. It's like a space pod thing. But sometimes it's just a giant trough.
Oh, really?
It is, yeah.
Ew.
That's what it is at like shows
didn't know
and
that?
stuff.
No.
It's just
No.
a giant metal wall with a gutter, like bars and stuff. Yeah, and you just stand there like fucking horses,
If you go,
pissing in a line.
if you go like go to see like a clock show or something, that's what it is.
Are you serious?
I hate going because then like you'll be here and so a guy will be here and there's barely a gap and someone like squeezes in and I'm like this with people trying to pee and I'm like I can't
my elbow, don't.
when I went to see a Hunchback, I had to go in and I walked out and the person I was there with, I was like, I didn't pee, I'm gonna go back in like 5 minutes because I couldn't start the flow because I'm shoulder to shoulder with people.
That's like, did they not know how loud water is on stainless steel? That'd be the loudest fucking room in that whole building.
So also some people like you pee down and some people just go straight into the wall.
Those people should be shot.
Yeah.
They should have to drink whatever is in the trough. 'Cause the splashback, the noise, it's just so inconsiderate.
Yeah, and it gets everyone. And
Yeah.
I'm like, your pee is on my shoe.
Yeah.
I remember
Or,
Aiden.
God forbid, my hand.
Aiden was telling us a story. He went to the MCG and he's like, the trough was blocked or something, like the urinals were blocked and then the pee was overflowing and then
That'll happen.
he was wading through like ankle deep pee or, his toes were touching pee on the floor.
The fun one is the one with the grate, where it's like there's the step,
Yeah.
and then usually there's like a gutter that's like 3-4 inches wide, but then sometimes it's longer, and there's just a grate there, so it's like a metal doormat, and so it's just like thin strips of metal, and you're just hovering over the gutter. It's pretty amazing.
Some people don't know whether to stand on the gutter or to stand back.
Yeah.
So the gutter's on the ground and you just have to, good luck.
You're basically pissing under your own feet.
When you see that, wouldn't you just be like, I think it's cubicle time today?
Well, there's usually only like 2 cubicles and a couple of like guys who are in pretty poor nick in there shitting their guts out.
Got tummy bugs.
Mm.
There's a guy like who's famous Pride or Mumbo or what are those festivals?
Mamba number 5.
What's the festival?
Moomba.
Mamba.
What's that one? Moombi. There's a guy who's famous who wears like a black gimp suit and just like lies in the urinal.
Ew.
And he just fucking loves it. That's his
He
thing.
just fucking loves it.
And like you could pee next to him and it'll run down to him, or you can just go pee straight on him. Like he's all about that piss life.
There's a guy on one of the contestants on Maths has been revealed to be into piss play, and the wife.
How did that come out?
Oh,
He went, I'm into piss play.
No, his ex-girlfriend has just said like fuck the media, and she's like released all this stuff about him
That's funny.
because he dumped her to go on the show.
It's none of her fight. That's like that's no one's fucking business. If he's in a piss play, it's like being like, you dumped me, I'm gonna tell everybody.
She like went on a media rampage. She like
What a cunt.
well he
Sounds like a good choice to break up with her then.
Yeah.
well yeah he showed all the groomsmen on Maths her naked photos.
Oh, okay. All right, hold
And
on.
then-
A couple of absolute winners then.
I didn't know this before I started.
So
What got her to do it? Or are they
So-
just both nutcases?
So he
and it's
did
a
this
bit of
on
a
camera?
Media war.
yeah, they cut it out of the edit, but like all the contestants have obviously the show's finished, and now we're just watching it back.
Right.
All the contestants have come out and said like, oh, you know, this whole storyline was cut out because of what happened last season. One of the girls, her OnlyFans got shown to all the wives, and she like. was gonna
OnlyFans. It's out there in the public, isn't it?
Behind a paywall though.
Yeah, you got to pay for it, and one of the girls who just had it in for her just showed all the wives like, ew, this, all of her naked photos, and she's like, that's my fucking OnlyFans, and now everyone knows I'm on OnlyFans.
Isn't that what you want?
Yeah, if you're going to be on OnlyFans, you kind of got to be prepared for people to know that you're on OnlyFans.
Oh, maybe not if
You
you're
don't
going on
want it to be a
national
s-
television. I mean, like you've got an OnlyFans.
I mean, unless you've got like
Delete
you
your
hide your
OnlyFans.
face or something. But if you're very
I
obviously
don't know. She
your own
like
identity
she was
on
like,
there.
I'm gonna sue you because it's behind a paywall when you've. You know,
That's true. She was
for video piracy.
Yeah. Well,
showing the videos. Like I think it is like there's some sort of legal thing. Like you sign up or I don't know.
Distributing the content without a
Without-
license.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like I'm sure there's something there. But like the thing like don't tell people I'm on OnlyFans. I'm like that's you're on OnlyFans.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah. No, you're right.
It's like don't tell people I have a YouTube channel. I'm like it's public domain. You're
Yeah.
Yeah.
putting your content out there for people to pay for.
The like the storyline was why did you show the wives my naked photos? Like what was
That's
the
fair.
purpose?
Yeah.
And she was like, oh, you know, I just found them. Like they just appeared. And then she's like, so you being a bitch to me for the last 2 months had nothing to do with it? And she's like, no, everyone's just being really mean to me and I don't know why.
What a cunt.
I'm shocked that the people on Maths aren't upstanding, moral fucking.
Oh,
Great
this
people.
guy.
Which one's MAPS? What does that stand for?
Married at First
Oh,
Sight.
okay. Yeah.
The guy that's on there now that's a piece of shit. The
You're gonna have to
wife,
narrow it down.
the piss play guy. He's like said some really, really bad things, but the wife is just like, oh no, he's a good person. He's like said to another husband, like, can you put a muzzle on your wife? And
Jesus Christ.
yeah, he showed the ex-girlfriend. Did he put a muzzle on her?
Yeah.
Nah.
That's
He
probably
didn't.
good. That's probably for the best.
Yeah, for the best, you know.
You know what that storyline.
Yeah, but they, instead of like hammering down to him, being like, that's a piece of shit thing to say, they just turned to the wife and was like, how do you feel about him saying that? And she's like, I didn't fucking say it. He said it. Like, what do you want me to do? I can't stop him from opening his fucking mouth. But the expert's like, don't you want to leave him? Because, you know, he's such a horrible person. She's like, not really.
My biggest fear in life is like being with someone and they're mouthing off to like a big fucking guy, and then he goes, "Why'd you fucking control your missus?" Or
Oh, no.
like,
yeah.
and then
Put a muzzle on your wife.
and I'm like, "Oh fuck me." Aren't you gonna say something? That's why I'm so. That'd be my
what, the
fear.
girlfriend turned back to you
being
and
like,
say,
he's disrespecting me. I'm like, I mean, you're being a bit of a no, but like just like having a girlfriend get me into arguments.
Yeah.
I can't tell. Like, I tell you, one time I like lost my. I didn't lose my mind, but one time Beck leant over and tooted my horn at somebody.
you told that on the podcast.
Okay, yeah, and I gotta be honest, that's
Or when she
the worst
pointed,
thing anyone's ever done.
if she pointed at you and you said, you ever point that finger at me, I will snap it in half.
Yeah, I don't like being pointed at.
Don't you?
good. I'm fucking logging that away.
Did you not know that he said that so many times? He
Yeah.
said that to Aiden 2 weeks ago. He's like,
Yeah,
don't
I
fucking
really
point
listen.
at me.
I probably don't point at you, so I've never had cause to hear it.
It depends. If someone's like, "Oh, Matt did like that," that's fine.
I know.
If someone's like, "Listen,
no,
you,"
you fucking I know
I'm
exactly
like,
what you mean.
I just see red.
Is that what we were doing in your dream the other day when we were having a fight in your dream?
Can
Here we go. Nah. Finally, something that we don't have to edit out.
Yeah.
What happened?
I
Was
told her about a dream that I had where we went fucking ape shit at each other.
You
and
too?
I don't. Yeah. And it was really awful
Yeah, right.
and full on. We were like,
It all came
we
out.
were in like a backyard, and people were standing up on a balcony, and we were just
Coliseum.
like fucking going at
Gladiators.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Were we like yelling at each other from across the way, or were we like up?
each other. No, we were in each other's faces, and I was like in your face, which I would never. I would
like
never.
being intimidating.
Yeah, like really like. And then you were like arcing up, and it was really full on. I may as well have been screaming at a man. It was like we were about to punch on,
Yeah.
and it was a lot. It was a
And
lot.
then we fucked.
That's
Anally.
nice. The
Yeah.
Your dreams you have with her, you're arguing with her, and ours we're dating and playing
Yeah.
H1Z1.
Yeah, that's
Cuddling,
true. Yeah,
having a
boyfriend,
gentle little-
girlfriend.
yeah.
That's very true.
I had another one of those dreams recently. I wish I woke up and wrote it down.
You should from now on.
It was something like we were just driving somewhere, and it was because it's like
oh
we're
look,
it was
Cold
kinda-
Stone. I haven't had cold rock. Cold rock ice.
Cold
I haven't
Stone.
had.
no, it was Marysville. We were like going to Marysville, which is where my parents got married.
Oh, I got bread from there. Do you want to fucking get some bread? It's so fresh and warm.
Sausage rolls.
It's
from there
never
are real.
sexual
I'm not
either.
hungry,
Like
but
we,
if you want to stop, we can stop.
we never kiss. We never like cuddle. Like there's never any intimacy. It's just
Just
I
living
know
life.
that we're dating.
A
in
slice
the
of
dream.
life of you and Ben.
It's just a little thing, you know.
We're just having a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
just
vibe it.
out
Just
there
going to
having a good
Aldi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't have a good time. No, we're just like, we're just driving around or playing video games and being like, but when it's not like,
if you go and get a pasta you want tonight, I'll make it. You go and pick
yeah.
out the pasta.
and it's not
I'll
like,
grab a nice sauce.
it's not how our dynamic is
Make the sauce
normally.
from scratch.
It's
you
just like, just being
fucking-
nice to each other
Mm.
and being like, it's a lovely day, isn't it? You're like, it is gorgeous today.
Let's sit outside today.
Aren't we blessed?
Let's
Yeah.
do the podcast outside.
I'm gonna
today,
put the kettle on.
darling.
You go and set up the chairs where you want to sit. I'll meet you out there.
Yeah, that sort of thing.
Sugar?
Yes.
Sugar?
You talking to me? No. Go rest. You've had a long day. I'll take care of this.
Sweet enough already. Oh, you.
Stop.
Maybe
That I'll tell you what, Ben. That jacket
Mm.
is that.
it's doing something to him.
It's for your eyes. It brings out your eyes. I just think you look so pleasant today.
Still in this bit.
Yeah.
I ran out of.
Fuck you.
Ben, what do you think about superstitions?
No. Whatever. The Binham.
Do
Whatever.
you
Just paranoia.
bring bananas on a boat?
Fuck.
I don't even know that was one. I don't bring bananas anywhere. Who carries around
I'd
bananas?
never heard of this one before Sienna brought it up yesterday.
Where does it come from? Someone can just say one like, oh, Windex. If you use Windex on a Friday,
Yeah.
that's 7 years bad luck.
Where does
and
it
you
come
just
from,
say it,
Sienna?
and then it just spreads around, and people are like, oh, Windex. What do you? Better wait till tomorrow for that. Why?
In the 1700s, when they found the shipwrecks, the only thing they found was curved yellow fruit floating above the shipwrecks, and they believe that the bananas, may they rest in peace, they believe that the bananas sunk the boat. So
That's some fucking dumb logic.
Where they go, the only thing that floats is bananas, so it must be them.
yeah, so and then they were like the cause of
Tiny torpedoes.
different shipwrecks that have happened. They're like, there was bananas on that boat. People on like wharfs have signs being like, no bananas past this point.
I think that's a different thing because of like fruit flies or something like.
Can't take them into
it.
another.
Yeah, a jurisdiction. Like you can't take fruit and stuff across state lines.
My uncle hurled a fucking whole bunch of bananas off the boat when Mum brought them on. Are you fucking insane? Grabbed them by the head and just hurled them into the lake.
Can you tell him from me that he's a fuckwit?
No, my uncle's really scary.
And then the boat, I'm picturing the boat sinking, and like that's just the bananas floating. And they're like, "What happened here?" And it just zooms in on the banana, and goes, "Da-dum,
And then like
Banana
the
winks at
black
the camera.
yeah,
the black circle comes in. Yeah,
yeah."
the banana will wink. I was saying one of my exes men in life jackets. They look so fucking stupid.
What was the start of that?
One of my icks.
One
Oh,
of
one of
my-
your ex.
One of my
is-
exes men in
Well,
life
they said,
jackets.
oh, one of my exes is a guy in a life jacket. or something.
Yeah.
Like a
We
Kiwi
saw
fish.
2 guys standing up on their jet skis yesterday coming through, and they had their music blaring, but they were wearing life
Fucking
jackets. I was like, you look
douchebags.
like absolute morons.
I wanted them to drown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was standing on one side of the jet ski, so half of it was out of the water, and I wanted it to fucking capsize so bad.
Also, it's very funny to watch when you're just by like the bay where they pull in, where it's like 5 knots.
In the marina.
Supposed to be going 5
5
knots
knots.
an hour, whatever. I
Yeah,
don't know how
5
we're
knots
supposed-
per hour.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't know if things were different in the ocean.
No, you're right.
They
Five
measure in
knots.
half
changes.
hours.
It's a 5 knot zone.
Anyways, they're going to 5 knots, and so that you don't create
A wave.
waves. This is gonna be a visual gag, everybody. But this was every old man who walked by and saw someone going above 5 knots. Water's on this side.
Make sure you're in the camera.
They would go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly that. Yeah, shake their head. Yeah,
And then just keep walking.
disgraceful.
Bloody disgraceful. It's supposed to be 5 knots. You're shaking everyone's boats up. Boats are clinking each other on the other side.
Yeah, I know.
Click it.
They're clinking. They're knocking into each other.
Are
Bloody-
you towing the boat out of the water when you finish with it, or are you actually renting a marina
No, I'll just
spot?
burn it, blow it up, get the insurance money,
Yeah.
buy a new one.
Buy a better one.
Yeah, even better one.
Yep. Just keep upgrading. And then you're like, you buy it while it's already in the water.
Smart financial decisions. Get the boat, blow it up, then blow it up for twice what I bought it for.
Are you blowing it up like
Blow it up for twice what I bought it for.
Yeah.
in the
Shut
water? Like you send it out, wriggle
Yeah,
with some
just
TNT.
crank the thing.
Yeah.
Off it goes into the distance, and then crash into something. Not my problem.
What have you been up to the last 2 weeks? I feel like I haven't seen you at all.
No, you haven't.
No, I was sick, and then
Yeah,
What have you been doing?
I wasn't sick. I was doing whatever I wanted.
You just living life?
Yeah.
Did you do anything fun?
No.
No?
I don't have any new guitars. I've been playing Helldivers.
I'm sure you've been playing a lot of Helldivers because you've just
I
been
think I got like 25 hours.
offline. I haven't heard a peep from you.
Well, you were sick. I don't want to talk to you.
Okay. Guess that's where we're.
What are those conversations going to be? What's going on? Oh, my throat's still really sore. Oh, I haven't slept well because I keep coughing and keeps waking me. I fucking don't want to hear about that.
Just keep playing Helldivers.
Yeah, it's way better. Like,
You're saving the world.
bah, 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 bah. Or like, yeah, not great.
Guys, I think I'm gonna have to cut the stream a bit early
Pretty
tonight.
rough.
Is that all you've been doing? Is just playing Helldivers?
I mean, I have a job.
Yeah, but like, have you been?
Walk the dog, gym. You know, just life. Just life, man.
What's your weeknight dinners looking like?
Microwaved.
You getting your pump on?
A little bit.
Someone talk about something.
I also had in there.
For like 4 hours.
Yeah, this just feels like it's been a long podcast.
Well,
A lot of this end stuff might be post-show content.
I
Okay.
had written down golf superstitions as well. I didn't know was a thing.
I fucking hate golf.
Yeah.
Golf does.
I'm so
blow
sick of
fucking
talking
fat.
to my parents about fucking golf.
But
I
that's
don't mind
what,
the idea of it.
But do they talk about golf, or they talk about getting drunk at the golf?
No, my mum's
club?
like, oh, we're club champion. I'm like, you've been club champion every fucking day for... Every time I call you, you're club champion. How many people play at this fucking golf club? And she was like, oh, I'm getting in the spa because my body's knackered. I'm like, from golf? She's like, yeah.
From
I'm
wine.
like, from walking. And she's like, well, we got the cart today. So she's not even walking and her body's knackered. She's
So
like,
the exercise is just walking between holes.
yeah. Not even that. She gets in the cart and drives to the next hole. That's what I'm saying. Like, she's like, we got the cart today. I'm like, why's your body sore? She's like, we got Uber now
Oh,
in Shepparton.
yeah.
So we can get Uber to the... We go, we sign the book, drink as much as we want and fucking Uber home. It's great.
Yeah. The only thing that's changed is they don't have to worry while they're driving home.
Mm.
Worried that they're going to get pulled over.
Is there 3 sports you want to abolish for the rest of time? Because golf's definitely one of them.
I don't mind golf. I like golf. I just think every golfer should be killed.
Like, you're allowed to go for a weekend and golf with the boys, but if you do golf for a living, death to you.
No, if you golf on the weekends, like religiously, if it's like your thing, I'm a big golfer. No,
like the CEOs at the office. Oh, sorry,
Yeah.
Dalen, going to be away for the week going golfing with
I
the
just
boys.
keep the clubs in the car these days.
Yeah,
Which
okay.
they do. My parents
Yeah.
do. I think we could probably get rid of frisbee golf. I really don't like...
The fuck is frisbee golf?
There's not enough people that do it for it to be a
But the
problem.
people that do it are very, very vocal
When
about
was
it.
the last time you met one?
I mean, I know one.
You know one?
Yeah, I know one.
You know one.
Well, I know 2. If we're gonna get into the weeds and make me look like an idiot, I do know 2 people who play frisbee golf.
No stress about doing that.
Is frisbee golf self-explanatory? That's
It's
exactly
just
what it
it's
is.
golf, but you're using a frisbee.
You're hurling a
bucket.
frisbee.
Trying to handle into a thing with chains.
Right.
What sports are there? Football, AFL football.
Needs to go.
Yeah, bin it.
It's done.
I don't even watch telly, but I'm sick of the traffic and it just takes up too much fucking media coverage.
Go Pies.
Women's basketball. Women's soccer. That's so stupid. So fucking. I don't even believe
You know
that.
what? One
I'm just
sport,
saying it to piss people
one
off.
sport he will fight to the death for is women's volleyball.
Yeah.
That's the one Matt wants to.
Yeah.
What I want to know is where's the men's jelly wrestling?
They're changing the uniforms for all the Olympians now because they were too sexualized.
3-piece
last time.
suits. Everyone's got a volleyball and 3-piece suits now.
Yeah,
That'd be a good idea. Have you seen what they wear in volleyball?
not much.
It's insane.
Is it?
Yeah, they're always got their bum cheeks are hanging out. I wouldn't,
Yeah.
and that's like if they wanted, whatever. I just think I would be so uncomfortable with that wedgie I've got while I'm trying to play.
They'd be
And there's
used
no
to it
need
by
for
now.
it.
No,
Well, you're not a volleyballer. You don't know. You don't know what they need.
Yeah, but it's like I don't know.
A lot of the power for a spike is generated from the bottom half of the arse cheek. It needs to be aerated appropriately.
aerated.
if basketball players can wear baggy shorts, I'm sure they don't need those.
But they're not playing on sand. You don't want baggy shorts when you're fucking
I
flopping
honestly
around
don't
on
know
sand.
how it would make a difference. The shorts or the fucking
You'd need like skins, like tight shorts
whatever.
to play.
But I just don't
Not
think you need
baggy
to have a
shit.
wedgie.
No, you don't need. No one needs
But
to
do
have
you
a
want
wedgie.
Olympic volleyball players commenting on? I don't think you need 3 screens for streaming. 3? You're only playing a game on 1.
I mean, they can comment whatever they want.
They can.
Yeah.
But they would sound like an idiot because they're not informed on the subject.
But
Whereas me, I watch a lot of women's volleyball.
Listen,
a lot.
you can
so
make-
I'm much more in a position to
you
be
don't
able
have
to
to be
comment on.
informed to comment on everything. You can make a judgment based on you just having a brain and existing. If someone was like, "Why do you
Look forward
need
to
8
that.
screens?" I'd be like, "Yeah, that's kind of." I'd be like, "You don't know what you're talking about." I'm sure someone can say, "Why do you need 8 screens?" 3 screens, they might. I don't know.
But no, you're saying they don't need those shorts. They should wear something else.
I'm not saying they should do anything.
Saying they need to be more modest.
No, it's not what I'm saying at all.
You're saying that these women,
I'm saying I personally.
these women are never going to find themselves a good husband.
I'm saying I personally would
if
not.
anything, they
want to wear
should.
that.
They should be sourcing themselves a responsible man with a good job, and having themselves 2.1 children.
There's,
Is there like a talent competition to this whole event?
what do you mean?
Like they play the game and then they have to do a talent. Whatever.
I don't get that.
It was a
joke.
stretch.
Okay. Well,
a
they've got
It's like it's a beauty pageant.
Yeah.
they bring new sports in every year. So there's sport climbing, skateboarding, surfing, and breaking, which I assume is break dancing, maybe.
In the Olympics?
Yeah, I'm just clicking on it
Fucking
now.
burn this whole planet to the ground.
Olympic
they-
TikToking.
Oh, come on! You can't tell me you didn't get around the Olympics last time it was on.
No,
No, I
Really?
not even a pinch.
didn't watch the ceremony.
Didn't watch
It
it.
happened to be on a TV at work every now and then. I look at it and go, oh, yeah, that's right.
Really?
Not even a little bit.
That's crazy.
Is
I
it?
couldn't get
Is it?
enough of the Olympics, but it was in COVID.
It sucks.
Does it?
Yeah.
I was too busy
I don't
watching.
want to see fucking Olympic hula hooping. Who gives a shit? Like this, the amount
Olympic-
of fucking sports.
Oh
that are
yeah,
there.
the gymnastics side of it, like the balls and the ribbons and the clubs.
There's a sport that
and
could get cut. Is this one?
the
Yeah.
ribbon.
That shit. I'm alright without that.
Rhythmic dancing, I think, is what the sport is called.
Yeah.
Rhythmic.
As opposed to all the other dancing that's not rhythmic.
With discus and shot put. No, outside of the Olympics, no one cares about these sports.
Yeah, but every primary school does them. You know what I mean? Like when you have those.
Yeah, I don't think that's
sports
a good reason to
carnivals.
have the Olympics that every primary school's doing them.
They're not
Well,
doing colouring in the lines.
No.
internationally.
Hungry Hippo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
hungry. Yeah, I'll bring that.
Honestly, if
back.
they brought that into the Olympics instead of discus,
hungry
I'd be like, okay.
hippo.
Like, oh, Mum, could you take me to
Yeah,
Rebel
I
Sport?
don't- I
I got to
don't
get my
know what-
discus wear.
Olympic having your ruler on the desk and going. Brrr.
Yeah,
That's pretty good.
I don't know what
Olympic trying to make the teacher cry.
like. You'd
Oh,
be
you know.
top tier at that.
It's weird that you're not married yet, miss.
You're going home alone tonight, aren't you, Miss?
Miss, do you just cook for one, or is it like, do you waste food?
That's right.
What is
BMX.
it like if you open a bottle at home? Wine goes off pretty quick. So do you just drink the whole thing one night, or do you like Share it with friends or
Yeah, it is breakdancing. Break is a style of dancing. Thank
the
you.
arts shouldn't be in there. Like the artistic
you
ones
mean?
like that, like the dancing ones and the
We've got archery, athletics, badminton, basketball, 3-on-3, boxing, canoe, slalom.
if it's not like a
Slalom.
weight
Slalom.
or a distance or something that's objectively measurable.
BMX freestyle, BMX
yeah.
racing. I like
I
the
got a bike and I ride
Yeah.
it. I ride it around.
equestrian fencing. Oh, fencing's not too bad. Football, golf can
Fencing's
fuck
not
off.
too bad.
Artistic gymnastics, rhythmic gymnastics.
You know what I want to see is all.
Yep.
Sam, I'm gonna have to put so much time into this edit. It's
Sorry.
supposed to come out in 2 days.
What's a pentathlon?
That's where they do like 5 different like field events.
Oh,
I think.
you
What's
go.
pent mean?
That's 5. You got it. You're all
Yeah,
over it.
5 different field events. I think it's they do all the sprints and then like hurdles and some other shit.
what all in what one by one?
I think they all compete in the events individually and then pull their score together. I think.
Do you like artistic swimming, synchronized swimming?
No.
No.
Nah.
It's old lady exercise. It's not a
Yeah.
competition.
They are pretty. They're pretty good.
Yeah, of course they're fit because they're doing nothing else except exercising and then dancing in the pool.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would hope they'd be fit. You don't want them to get out. How do you think you went? You know, I just wasn't ready for that amount of cardio.
No one told me we'd have to.
Yeah.
I just had to go underwater. I
There's
can't
like
breathe.
8 other cunts in that pool.
I'm supposed to say sink. I can't.
Cuts in that pool.
Oh, your belly. So much water went up my nose when I went upside
My
down.
nose, the plug came straight up. As soon as I jumped in, it came off. I've never used one of those before.
Where are these people watching? I didn't know there'd be people here. I thought we were just messing around.
Is this going to be on telly?
Is this going to be on telly?
Hey, it's GMat here from The Real GMat, and don't forget that if you enjoyed this episode of the GMat podcast and you want to hear more, we also have the podcast post show, which is available exclusively to our Patreon supporters at patreon.com/GMat podcasts. The podcast post show is a shorter episode recorded directly after the regular podcast where we wrap up the episode and talk about the things we didn't have time to talk about. Don't forget to rate this podcast on your podcast app of choice and share it with all of your friends.